Gonna do some audio syncing. Please clap.
Gonna cut it open, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey Spidey.
What's in here, Bear Bear?
Wood chipper.
What is that?
You want to hold that one?
Don't drop it.
I got a big one.
Yeah.
There we go. Hold on, this one's working good. Sometimes the little one is better. Can I see that big one, Bear?
I want a bigger one.
You want to hold it? There you go.
The big one's not heavy.
No.
Give her a little taparoo. Just tap it in. I think the hammer is better than the pry bar. That's how you should do it. Hammer it.
Okay, watch out.
Yeah, these got like staples sticking out. More staples probably. Gunner really likes his spot
Does he have sun?
on his nose. Hey, yeah, you want to pick up all those little wood scraps and throw them in the garbage? Thanks, little helper. That's a good help. So I'm not sure what's stopping that. Actually,
This is our new one.
I got old one.
An old one in the field. The red one.
it's getting hung up on this corner, I think.
I get to buy it.
It's already trying to bend that. Yeah, maybe I'll
Stay back.
bend that back a little so it doesn't cause problems. This is how you do sheet metal work. So, the old crescent wrench.
Look at
Like that.
Stand in the sun. Look what Daddy's doing. Look at him.
it. I want to hold that.
That's a big wrench.
I want to hold it. I want to hold it.
Now,
Daddy,
go like that. Should just stand up. This is called the discharge chute. It's where all the wood chips shoot out. Cool, huh? All the wood chips come shooting out of there. Is that cool? About like that. I'm gonna be shooting it into a dump trailer. I think this is the Infeed chute.
see what's inside? A bubble wrap, huh?
Cable, oil kit. Does it come with oil? So I bought oil for nothing.
Daddy's pulling stuff out there. I know, we gotta watch it.
It smells weird, man. No, I don't think it's good for you. It's those fresh from China smells. You know? I can't remember if this is made in the US or not. But I guarantee that poly
See that?
is from China. Sweetie, you can play with it. Here. 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 Look.
Is that too loud?
She can play with it inside.
Okay, let's take it inside.
Pretty beefy. I think this is the bottom piece. It is fun to pop bubbles. Got the logo side, very nice. And this is the Infeed control bar. Hardware kit. Knife kit. The Infeed speed indicator. Kinda cool. So basically all we got to do is put together this Infeed chute and put it on the machine, and then we have to purge the hydraulic system so there's no air bubbles. Parts tray, so I don't lose my nuts and bolts. Well, this must be the drive shaft. That's the last thing we got to worry about. 9/16. My back is still messed up. We use some floor mats. This. It's nice. They're Nylox. I love how they say a freaking impact will help. You can't fit an impact in there. You need a wobbler or something. We grabbed me a 9/16 ratchet wrench. It's so stupid. I'm like trying not to scratch it, but it's literally gonna have the paint rubbed off by the trees. Whoa, this thing is getting pretty hefty. So now we gotta put the bar on there. 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 Like that. Like this. Like that. Like that. Is how it should go. So you want it to be like snug but not tight where it binds. This poly stuff here, it smells like model glue. Like that Tester's model cement, like for building like model airplanes. It smells like that, which is kind of interesting. It like takes me back. I built a lot of model airplanes when I was a kid. My dad was a Navy pilot, so it's kind of obsessed with airplanes. So I don't want to tighten those all the way because I think I'm going to need to adjust it like that. Do it like this. Like that. Put this on there. Like this. It's cool. It has like a detent in the middle, so it like stops you in neutral. So now I gotta hang this thing on there. It's gonna feel good on my back, which is still recuperating from lifting a rock I shouldn't have. But you gotta do what you gotta do when you're in the middle of the woods and your excavator is far away. I mean, an excavator could have solved that problem, but it was far away. So yeah, it looks like it's time to lift it onto there. These notches will catch that pin, hopefully. All right, come lift up that side. Can you see? It looks like we went right on there. I thought we were all messed up, but no. It's good. Okay, that works. So we just set this bar goes into these notches here. Yeah, that went on there easy enough. All right. They don't give you any spare hardware. So the hardware that comes with it is all you get. Make sure you don't lose any, because you don't get any spares. Okay. Cable will mount there. Look at the Infeed here. You would never put your hand in here, because that's what will drag you in. Know what I mean? But yeah, this is the reason you buy this and like not the Land Pride, for example. So the Land Pride, or the Kubota version of this, it costs more than this does, but it has no end feed. It's just gravity feed. So you're jamming the limbs in there, and you're getting all those vibrations from the teeth, the knives on the drum hitting, or the knives on the flywheel hitting the branches that you're jamming in there. Versus this thing, you jam the branches in there, but then the infeed roller grabs it and sucks it in, and it's jamming the branches into the knives. So it's like way less vibration. It's way more like automatic. Like you just stuff a branch in there and it takes over. I just cannot imagine buying the Kubota version, the Land Pride, for this thing's price. Like, that's insane. There's a used one on my local market right now. There's a used one on Facebook Marketplace, and even his used price is barely cheaper than this. So you would be crazy to buy the Land Pride from your Kubota dealer over getting on the website and ordering one of these, having it shipped to your door for free, and just a little bit of assembly. Get one of your mechanic friends to do it for you. Like, they'd probably charge you $200. I mean, this is the way to go for sure. It's cable time, bud. I think this is where we're going with the cable. So yeah, we gotta get on the floor for this one. Onto that thing on the bottom hole, which is that hole. Okay. All right. Okay. Now this goes in here. There. Got it. Okay. Something like that. So yeah, getting to that control lever is difficult. That's a pain in the butt, but it's doable. If a walrus like me can do it, then you can definitely do it. They definitely give you some extra cable, so it's like makes it harder to deal with. It doesn't really seem like a 1 inch. Like that. You gotta sort of hold it like that, while also making sure it stays all the way in the slot. want this thing like perpendicular to the ground when this is in neutral. It is not. So this one needs to go inwards. So we got to back this one off. So it's fighting me because of all this slack here. I'm going to loosen this one because it will help. All right. All right. Now, it's winter time. That's reverse. This is forward. In neutral here, we want that silver piece right there to be like totally perpendicular to the ground. So that's what we're adjusting. Looks like we're getting there. Pretty darn good. So I think in neutral, it should actually be in neutral. We'll see when we run it. I think all we have to do is size the PTO shaft. Cool looking PTO. Chipper end, shear bolt. So the telescoping part goes towards the chipper. So there's the shear bolt. All right. All right. Always need a hammer for tractor stuff.
Driving? Yeah. Say hi, sis.
All right, I think I gotta slide the whole thing over. Hi, baby. There we go. Top link. Not long enough. Loosen the jam nut. You're driving?
Big kid.
You're cute. Show me. Wow.
Turning right.
See the wheels turning? When you turn the wheels turn. You see that? All right, now we gotta unbolt this. They look like lag screws, so maybe we can just zip them out. That would be nice.
Yeah, hold on. You're trying to see?
Oh yeah. Cool.
I'm so
Here, you can hold this, Bear.
Hold that for Daddy. Help.
Good job. All right, stand back. I don't want it to fall on you.
It's gonna fall down. He's unbolting it.
Here you go, Bear.
Wow, let's be a good helper.
Extension.
You gotta stay tackling. Daddy will give it to you. See how this is going down? Next one.
Here you go, Bear. All right, this is gonna fall off probably.
Your toesies are. There it fell down.
Just making sure that one's not hot.
Warm.
Warm?
From Daddy. Warm hand.
From Daddy's warm hand.
That's from the friction.
Play my hot.
Gonna keep it safe.
Dog don't eat it.
Dog don't eat them? Yeah.
He does eat everything.
Heck yeah. Yeah, for those 4 bolts, they use these nice like flange nuts that dig in. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, that's cool. It makes it easier to unbolt it. I'm just leveling the wood chipper so that it sits level on the ground when you set it down.
Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah, cutie.
Yeah.
You're cute. So it looks like we got to cut 2.5 inches off each end, which is annoying, but that's all right. Okay. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. Goes back together easy. I hate metalwork. Well, seriously, never be a fabricator. All right, back together. There we go. There it goes. Okay. So those chains, they just stop the guard, this part, from rotating. So the shaft inside will rotate, but the guard won't rotate. And that's to help prevent your clothing and your hair and stuff from getting wrapped around there and sucking you in, because it will. PTOs are very dangerous, so don't get sucked in there or else. They did give away. In the instructions I was reading, it said to add 2 quarts, then run it forward and backwards, then add another half quart or whatever. Let me pour it the right way. So no internet experts told me. I wish I knew it came with oil. I wouldn't have bought some, but that's all right. I got lots of extra now. Oh. How are you, little honey?
I just missed you so much.
Love you.
Love you. I'm gonna go eat.
Hi, Kitty. See, it holds it from spinning. Doesn't spin. How low the oil level has gotten. Running it has sucked in the motor oil into the hydraulic system. That's reverse. That's neutral. And this is forward. Oh yeah. It'll jam them through there. Beautiful. Right now we're just purging all the air bubbles out. We're gonna have to find some branches to chip before we head out there. Go on, go on. Don't want the dog getting in there. Look how frothy it is. That's all air bubbles, all that white. So now I'm just gonna top up the oil level. I'm a wood chipping man. Wow! No, it's still green. Come here. You wanna drive? All right. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, don't crash. Go that way. Yeah. Look at those goats. You did what?
They got some grass.
You gave them grass? Yeah. Woo! Are we going this way? All right, we gotta try it out. Let's do it. Our test subjects. She's so cute. What a cute little wifey. Absolute honey. Honey. Come on, cutie bear. We're gonna chip a tree. Come on, bear, you're gonna miss it. Yeah, you guys stay with mommy, bear. It's dangerous. Ready? It's working. Woo! Wow! Yes! Oh, it's wonderful. Works good. I'm impressed. I don't know about the chips though. Some of the chips, it smells so good. Oh my god, that smells good. Oh, it smells so good. So some of the chips are big, like, but not bad. I can't complain. I mean, look at those. Those are pretty big. Maybe we can adjust something to reduce the chip size, but I'll have to read my manual. That worked really good though. And this, the Infeed, the hydraulic Infeed roller for that thick branch, the whole thing raised up and took that branch in, and I didn't have to wrestle it or anything. It really worked good. I guess that's like a flaw of the Woodland Mills wood chipper, is you gotta really like stab them in there and wrestle it to get the Infeed roller to jump up on top of the log. You have to really like wrestle with it on the Woodland Mills. On this one, I didn't wrestle it at all, really. I was impressed. So I'm happy with that. We're gonna take it to the woods and start using it. Perfect. How do you make a trucker's loop? Trucker's loop. That thing is very dangerous, okay? Good girl. Yeah. It's so badass. When you're stabbing logs into here, the Infeed roller effortlessly climbs up on top of the log, as it should. The Woodland Mills is not like that. The Woodland Mills, you have to jam the log in there and try and pry the spring-loaded Infeed roller up onto the log, and it's like a battle every time you see someone using one of those. This is totally effortless. I'm so glad I got the WoodMaxx over the Woodland Mills. This one's a long one. Yes. Went right in. No hand. Hands free. It's amazing. The WoodMaxx is 10 times better than the Woodland Mills. The one we didn't buy. Because the Infeed roller actually grabs it and takes it. And it's hands free. Let's stick this big boy. See how thick that is? One shot. Ready? And free. I just had to support it a little. That is totally fantastic. So good. Amazing. So good. Throw a lift on that. Lift. Yeah, that'll go through. Big one. All right, ready? Lift up. Yeah, you can let go. Hands free. Look at that. Good purchase, is it not? And this is just a 25 horse tractor. Wow. I know, she's a teen. Aren't they the worst? Teens are literally the worst. The only creature on earth who would drag it through that mud puddle is a teen. Here, teen, back to filming. You push this to stop it and to reverse it.
Okay.
If you ever would get pulled in, you just slam on that and it'll spit you back out.
Okay. Got it.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
You smell like M&Ms. Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. Hey, don't pull that up. Hey, eat your trail mix or I'm going to take it. You're hot. You're hot.
Okay.
You're not allowed to sit in my truck. You have to ride in the bed on the way home.
Take your pants
off, yeah. Here, let me help you with this thing. This is real heavy. Is that amazing?
It's amazing.
It loads so easy.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't. You have to fight every one.
I remember watching such a video. You don't need my help.
Amazing. It's so good. That tree was this thick and the Infeed roller just walked right up on top of it. You don't have to wrestle it at all. Hot. little honey bunny.
We got muddy.
Yeah. The smells. Ah. That is seriously $1 billion air freshener. Oh my God. It smells so good.
Get out of here! Don't forget.
Wow. I would say WoodMaxx wins for sure. All the videos I've seen of people using the woodland mills, they have to absolutely like spear the branches in there. And then they gotta wrestle it to get the Infeed roller to walk up over top of it and drag it in.
You can see here that that intake drum is having a difficult time trying to grab onto that branch. Now what I often do is I'll rotate the limb 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and by doing that you can often find an area where it can grab onto it and take it in. That works a lot of times. Sometimes it doesn't, and you just have to take the limb out, get your chainsaw, and cut it on a sharp angle so that it can feed in there.
This one effortlessly stair steps its way up and over the log or the branch. And you saw how easy it was. All the girls could do it. So that's what we're looking for. I heard, if you look over here, I heard on the Woodland Mills with the twin flywheel design, the second flywheel is basically just a high-speed fan. And it blows the chips and stuff further. I can see the green needles are depositing closer, like they're just barely plopping out of there. Whereas the chips, they really get blown out. So I can see one pro for the Woodland Mill is having that twin flywheel with the fan. So that's maybe one way WoodMaxx could improve this, is add a blower fan that shoots more velocity to get this stuff spread further. But I am personally completely happy with this. If you were dumping a pile on the ground, it wouldn't matter at all. It's just only doing something like this with a dump trailer or whatever. I can see how these piles of needles, you might want those thrown further and more evenly. But I'm happy to just go and dump the dump trailer and keep going. If I got to choose between wrestling every single log to get it to go in, or just not having as much wind speed when it comes out the chute, I will totally take the easy loading and lower wind speed over the Woodland Mills. If Woodland Mills fixes their Infeed roller and makes it like this, you know, they might have a winner then. It's just interesting. I'm glad I got the WoodMaxx because it's functional and my girls can use it. And that's what it's all about. I'm trying to build this ranch for them. So if something happens to me, they can still use all this equipment and be effective. And the same for the kids, like my little ones and the grandkids. Whenever they get here, I want them to be able to use all this stuff, not have to manhandle every single log. And this is the smaller model on a 25 horse tractor. If you had a big 60 horse tractor with the larger model, like I'm so interested to see how the big one does, because you saw some of those trees I sent through here. With the bigger one, we're going to be able to send entire trees through there, which I don't even know what the point is, because those you would make into firewood, you know? So this is really, truly ideal. This is like such a win. If you can get yourself a 25 horse tractor and one of these for like $4,000, something like that, that's a huge win over like a dedicated wood chipper, like a Vermeer or a more bark or whatever. Those standalone wood chippers for 30, 40, 50 grand, they don't make any sense to me. 25 horse tractor for 15 grand, wood chipper for 4 grand. It will run with those 30, 40 horse dedicated wood chippers, and it costs less than half the price. So on top of that, you got a tractor with a loader. Like, you can put a grapple on there for snatching wood out of the pile. Like, this is just a no-brainer in my opinion. I was looking at tracked chippers. So it was like a big Vermeer 140 horse. It had like Caterpillar track undercarriage, and it was remote controlled. So the idea with that is like you could have one guy in an excavator pulling trees and stuffing them into the wood chipper. And as you moved, you could remote control the wood chipper along with you, and it would follow you. That's cool. The wood chipper that travels with you is cool. But this tractor will do the same thing. It's so easy to hop on and off of this tractor and just follow yourself with it as you work your way through the woods or whatever. So I think a setup like this is like a poor man's track chipper. And I think it's like a huge win. I think it's totally the way to go. So I would highly recommend this. And yeah, we're just going to keep using it. See how fast the blades go dull, and see what WoodMaxx's knife sharpening process is like. I know that they want you to send them in so that they can sharpen them. I'll probably order some more knife sets, send in some dull sets, and see what their process is like and how expensive it is. Super awesome. I'd say we went through a third of that pile. So yeah, we'll keep working on it. Anyway, I think that's it for us today. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Oh baby, want to get with ya and take your picture. Let's go home.